Ahead on Daytime Buffalo, it's almost Halloween, and before you head out for the spooky festivities, we've got you covered how you can keep your eyes safe while looking fierce. And we're nearly into November, and that means preparing for snow. We've got the Buffalo Common Council in to talk about their snow preparations. It's all coming up right here on Daytime Buffalo. Good afternoon, hello, and welcome to Daytime Buffalo. I'm your host, Chelsea Lavelle. Well, Halloween is less than 24 hours away, and for many of you out there thinking of how to get as creative as possible for your costume, a local doctor has a warning for anyone looking to wear costume contacts. Here today to talk about the dangers of those contacts and some tips for Halloween night is Dr. Ephraim Atwal of Atwal Eye Care. Welcome, Dr. Atwal.
Thank you for having me. Nice to see you again as well.
Okay, so we're coming up on Halloween, like we said, and we know that people are buying contacts for their costumes from places like Amazon and other retail stores.
Sure.
So why don't you talk about the dangers of those spooky and cheap contact lenses?
Sure, yeah. So it seems like every year everybody's trying to up their, Halloween costumes, and they get more and more elaborate and more intense. And as such, your eyes become kind of a focal point, and it's easy to change your look with contact lenses. And so people look for affordable, cheap, easy, often quick, solutions to getting the eyes kind of consistent with the look that they're looking for. The problem lies in the fact that they go to rather unreputable sources in order to get the lenses, and they're not going through the proper precautionary kind of steps in order to keep the eyes safe. Going to your local ophthalmologist or optometrist to get properly fitted. A lot of times, it's not just as simple as putting a contact lens in your eye. These lenses are specifically designed for different shapes and different curves of the eye. So if you put a lens in with a different shape, it can get stuck on the eye, and it's incredibly painful, and it can cause infections if it's not in the right solutions, if you're not cleaning them, taking care of them properly, especially if you've never worn contacts before, and you don't actually understand how to take care of them, store them, to put them in, to take them out. Oftentimes, and I've actually been guilty of this myself, where I've ordered some lenses. I've used lenses in the past that I've gotten fitted properly, but even though I went through those steps, it was still posed a challenge for me because they were a little larger than a traditional contact lens because they weren't manufactured with the same precautions. So getting properly fit by your local eye doctor, ensuring that you know how to take care of them, and God forbid if there's any problems afterwards, the most important thing to do is to go see somebody who can examine your eyes, because infections, scratches, corneal abrasions, these things lead to some very serious complications, like warranting the need for a corneal transplant or for long-term antibiotic use, scarring, decreased permanent vision. It's really quite important to monitor this whole thing.
And you say that you actually see this a lot.
Yeah, we do. Contact lens use is, there's a couple conditions that are pretty frequent that cause us to perform these corneal transplants. Improper contact lens use is one of the big concerns that leads to this. So it's definitely something that, around this time of year, we see an uptick in the amount of cases that come in. And frankly, we're happy that patients are actually coming in for this, because a lot of patients will say, oh, my eyes are just not feeling well. I'm just going to stay home and kind of wait it out for the week. And by that time, it's kind of too late in some regards. So you definitely want to stay on top of it. Yeah, you want to. The first sign, if there's any concerns about your eyes not feeling well with these lenses, go ahead and come in to see us at Atwal Eye Care, or see anybody who you trust.
Now, if someone is looking for contacts for their costume or any other thing, what do you recommend they do?
Go see your local doctor, get the proper fitting. There's a whole step process that occurs where the doctor will actually see how the lenses fit on your eye. They'll go through different iterations of different curvatures to determine what's the best fit for you. And then, depending on the actual health of your eye, we can figure out if a specific type of lens will be better suited for you than something else.
Does Atwal Eye Care carry any of these Halloween contacts?
We do. We can order them for patients. It's not something we keep in stock typically, but it's something we can definitely order for patients.
Okay, so we can't help you for tomorrow, but next year, if you want to think ahead for your costume.
For sure. I think it might be a little late in the year for that, but I'd keep the threshold low to give us a call if there's any concerns for your eye health or anything like that. Another big concern actually is eyelashes. So a lot of people, again, the look is dramatic, right? And so a lot of people will put on eyelashes.
What are you looking at me for? These are my
somebody else here.
eyelashes.
So, you know, if you have a latex allergy, for instance, a lot of the glues that they use for the lashes contain latex. There's a chemical compound called acrylate that is in a lot of the harder, more permanent type glues. People can have reactions to that. Those acrylates can drip into the eye. It's a really kind of a messy process, but again, if there's any concerns about anything, come in. We can figure out a solution for you.
Nice. Is there anything else that you would like to talk about for Atwal Eye Care that you guys are doing or promoting?
Yeah, we have a couple cool events coming up. We have a site night coming up at Atwal Eye Care on November 16th, and we're actually it's a fun little event where we get to you see a LASIK demonstration, and you get to talk to the patient afterwards and actually, you know, address your concerns and any thoughts you might have about it. Most of LASIK's concerns are fear-driven. Right. So when you get to see a patient walk out of the operating room and sit down and talk to you and answer questions and be like, no, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It makes things a lot easier for you.
Dr. Ephraim, always a pleasure. Thank you
so much, Chelsea. I appreciate it.
Viewers, if you would like to learn more about Atwal Eye Care, just head over to their website, atwaleye.com. Thanks again for coming.
Thank you.